How can estate planning be seen as a gift? This is a great question, and it's something that I talk about a lot of times in my videos, and I talk about it every time that I have an estate planning consultation with somebody. And the reason that estate planning can be a gift to your family is because when you pass away, that is a really sad and can be an extremely rough time for the loved ones that you leave behind. If you've made an estate plan and you have outlined exactly what you want to happen after you pass away, and remember, let me preface that by saying that I truly believe that estate planning is about what you want to happen during your lifetime and after your lifetime. And I think that is where the big gift comes in, is because if you have made the decisions ahead of time about what happens if you are to become incapacitated, where it's a complete incapacitation or a partial incapacitation, if you have outlined exactly who is in charge of you, your finances, and who is in charge of you, your health, that is going to be a huge money savings for your family. And it's also going to take a huge burden off of them, because in those same documents, in your trust documents, in your healthcare power of attorney, in your advance directive, and in your living will, and even your financial power of attorney, you can put in there exactly who is in charge, what you want to happen, and how things should proceed. So if you are incapacitated, for example, you can say that you want to be in your home as long as possible. And that can be a huge decision for a lot of families. We have had lawsuits where families have spent $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 arguing over what nursing facility or what nursing care mom or dad should get. If you can make those decisions ahead of time, then you're taking that burden off of them, and hopefully they'll all abide by that, right? Because they're gonna have to go to court, and it'll be on them to spend the money to unravel what you have wanted to do. And usually, always, what you decide is gonna have the most say out of everybody, because you have made that decision ahead of time that you want to be in your house as long as possible. So what does as long as possible mean? Well, it can mean many things. It can mean as long as home care can be given to you in your home, right? And that can be because there's enough money to do it, or there's not enough money to do it, or that there's so many nurses and everybody that comes over that it just becomes so difficult to keep you in your home that at some point you do have to leave. Make the decision if you want to stay in your home as long as possible. And you would think that most people want that, but not everybody does. There's a lot of people that come into our office who say, if I get to that point where that's the decision, do I stay in my house as long as possible, or do I go to some type of assisted living or nursing facility? We have a great percentage of our clients who choose the latter, who choose to go into assisted living or some type of nursing care for whatever reason. And it's their decision, just like it can be your decision. That goes the same for after you pass away. If you make all of these decisions ahead of time so that your family does not have to worry about it, that's a huge gift to them. If you have actually made all of your funeral arrangements and they don't have to at that really horrible and sad time, I can tell you that is a huge, huge gift to your family, so that all they have to do is grieve and not worry about all these details, because you have made those decisions ahead of time. The same goes for your estate. If you have said in your revocable living trust or your will, whatever type of estate plan that you have, if you have said that you want all of your assets sold and then all the money put it into one bucket and distributed between your kids, then that's what they're gonna do. Simple, right? Instead of having your kids fight in court over whether or not to sell your home, over whether or not to liquidate certain assets. You make the decision ahead of time on what exactly you want to happen, and then that way your trustee or your executor, personal representative, if you're doing a last will that's having to go through probate, will follow the directions that is in the estate plan that you've put together. And that's why I truly believe that estate planning can be a huge gift for your family, because you have made the decisions ahead of time, taking the burden off of them, reducing the cost of administering your estate, and getting your estate to exactly where you want it to go. I know I've thrown a lot at you today, so that's why we've prepared our free guide on estate planning. I'll put a link to it in the description below and in the comment section below that so that you can download it and get started in the right direction. And to help you out even more, watch this video up here and this video up here. If you enjoyed this video, then guys, please smash that subscribe button and click on the like button. And also click on that little bell so you'll get notified every time we post a new video. Have a great day and an awesome week. And as always, thanks for watching.